In this video, I'm going to share some of the build process I did to come up with this Trx6 Trx6 custom 6x6 Defender. The build is actually based on the Injora D130 Defender pickup hard body shell with a 313mm wheelbase. The first thing to do is to have the confidence to cut the beautiful body and then do a mock-up so that you will know how long are you going to extend. I use different thickness of polystyrene sheets. Then after I decide how long I'm going to extend, I use a 1.5 mm thickness styrene and then create the first connection. I screw 2 screws on one side and another 2 screws on the other side. It's quite difficult to create these contours. So what I did is I have to create the upper part first and then the lower part. So I glued two 2 mm thick styrene and then I used the sandpaper to round off the edges of the smaller side. On the left side is the polished one and then on the right side is the unpolished one, which is still square. On the bottom side, it's still same technology use, same knowledge. So we just have to stack up the styrene, glue them on together, and then do all the polishing until you create a smooth round edge. So after polishing, fitting until find the very nice, I used styrene also to brace them all together. It looked like this, and then after the glue hardened, I still do some polishing again to even up all the surfaces. For the real wheels, I use these fender flares from Injora. It looks like this when it's connected, but it looks ugly in the middle. So what I did is to cut them and then use the longer side and connect it back onto the opposite side. To explain further, so what you can see on the left side is the cut removed from the right side fender, and the one on the right side is the cut coming from the left side fender. So basically I just switch the cuttings and then I also use a styrene to connect them in the middle. Then after connecting them all together, I use the Tamiya epoxy putty to fill in the gaps between the joints and then do again polishing to make them all even. I'm still not decided what I'm going to do with the bed, so I just temporarily cover it first with a flat styrene. For the roll bars, I use the tubular styrene. I use 3 pieces of different sizes. I put them one inside the other so that it will be a bit stronger and then glued them all on the design that I wanted. During the painting, actually I painted them piece by piece because this one comes in many pieces and then you just have to use the manual to join them all together. Okay, and this is how it looks like now. Okay guys, so that's it for this video. So I hope you get the idea on how I customize this 6x6 Defender onto the Trx6. So please don't forget to subscribe and then please comment below if you would like me to share also how I mounted it onto the Trx6, because there are some changes on the Trx6. It's not actually a direct replacement of the stock body, so you have to do some minor changes. so that this one will fit properly. Okay guys, so thank you and then goodbye.